Step 3. Modifying the structural grid's elements. Select the 3.3 Modify Grid Elements preset view in the Navigator and activate Suspend Groups from the standard toolbar. As you can see, the increasing order of the axis numbering is not consistent and has to be changed at several points. Select the first marker to be modified. Open the Tool Settings dialog box. Go to the Naming Rules panel and set 2 for the custom parameter value of the marker. Click OK when finished. Repeat the same steps with the other elements. Choose the vertical grid line at point 2 and set its value to 3. The horizontal grid line's value at point 3 should be set to C. Now we will modify the dimension lines. Select the first placed grid's upper dimension line and delete it by simply hitting the Delete button on your keyboard. Now select the second grid's upper dimension line and Control or Command-click on Mac the first and third vertical grid lines to add new points to the dimension chain. Let's also modify the orientation of the bottom horizontal grid line. Select the bottom grid line with a Shift-click. Click on the selected grid line and choose the Rotate option from the appearing PED palette. Define the intersection point at point 7 as the origin of the rotation, and click over the selected line. Set the angle of rotation to -15 degrees by typing this value in the appearing tracker and hit Enter. Select the F1 column and move it to the new F1 intersection point. Now the structural grid system is ready. Its layer should be locked to make sure it remains unchanged throughout the development of the project. Open the Document, Layers, Layer Settings panel. Select the structural grid layer from the list. Close the lock icon as shown. This indicates whether a layer has been protected, which prevents its contents from being modified accidentally. Switch on the 2.4.2 Site View from the Navigator to check your design in the 3D window. As you can see, the grid lines can be set to be shown in 3D as well. Select a grid line with a Shift-click and open its Settings dialog to have a look at this setting option in the 3D View panel. Click Cancel to leave the dialog. This completes Chapter 3.